Hello everyone and welcome to VDRL Day Friday, where we're in Brazil tonight, and it's a sprint race, round 20, season 4 sprint race, so we're jumping straight into one-shot qualifying. If you missed that last race, Kevin was crowned Day Friday champion for the second year in a row, and I think second year overall. I'm not too sure about that. Still pretty new to VDRL, but, trying my best. So I think we're in for a great race. Brazil, I would highly recommend you guys watch the Tier Friday from last year, Brazil, or the Tier Sunday, I don't remember. But one of those was an absolute banger. Highly recommend you would watch that. Back then, it would be me and Hannes commentating on Sundays, and me and Versengen on Fridays. Rest in peace, those guys, or that duo, or the trio. Now the commentator quality has downgraded to me. Should be ready up in a second. Just want to put out a public disclaimer announcement. It is very difficult to follow along with the leading car. We'll try our best. Forza. Sprint race is always nice, a bit less a boring qualifying action, considering Jigs is not here, so I'm hoping Toro can pull something out the bag, At this point, it is pretty much confirmed that Red Bull and Kevin are double champions, so this is real painful right here. Come on. Well, Han's leading right now. He's not giving up on that constructor's title, but his teammate for tonight, Jaroha, just down to P16. Han still leading through Sector 1. He's doing very well right now. Still, Kevin not far behind him, same as Nicholson and Cecil with 2 McLarens, currently P3, P4, but Cheek, and wait, is Toto not racing? Oh, Toto's not racing, never mind about what I just said. Han still is, he had a small smack of oversteer, now Kevin leads. Nope, now Han leads. Nope, now Kevin. It's neck and neck, it did that little wobble. Gift Kevin pole or sprint pole or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. I think it has across the line. Kevin 17688, and I think that wobble there from Han has lost pole position, but he's starting P2. So if he gets a good start, could maybe have a run down this straight and into turn 4 to have a go at Kevin. Here we go, then Kevin on pole, ahead of Han, then Nicholson, run out to the top 3, then Cheek, Oscar Berry, and a fellow Swede. If you make it onto the podium, I'm sure Martin will not allow us to speak Swedish, but he can suck an egg. Sorry, Martin. Season P6, Rajic P7, YS Excul P8, Fabian, it's actually now P9. And running at top 10, you got Mavis. Right, I'm expecting. Well, I don't know why Toro's not racing, but I want to see him in the chat. Oh, and it's very doom and gloom here for the sprint race. I've got so many goofy ass tabs open. YouTube. Why is that? When the fuck did I do that? Straight line speed. Is it raining? No. Looks very doom and gloom though. And it's lights on and away we go then. Here for the sprint race, Kevin maintains the lead ahead of Han, Nicholson, Caesar, and the top 5 remain unchanged. Cheek then not too far behind. There's two cars and mediums, Arm Jerry and Sny, as they're now racing down the Retro Aposta. I think it's called Han. Pulling out, staying back for now. There's Alpine. Absolutely smashes the Pirelli Turbo. Tell you what, Pirelli are going to have a word with him and probably take a bit out from his contract. Fabian then still behind a home chariot. Up till they go, there's movement happening in the background. Ross and John plays hero fighting for P17 and AP. Side by side still. Now it's with Kevin already a second ahead, and now the two McLarens fighting side by side down the hill. They plunge to, I forgot what this corner is called. And it remains the same so far. So yeah, I'm Jerry and Sny on mediums. The rest all on soft. I think softs are the better choice around here. Kevin already with a 1 second gap to Han. Then the two McLarens still fighting. The Williams of Oscar now getting involved. See, so to the inside. This is a terrible camera angle, but if you want to analyze the front wing of the Williams, feel free to do that. Look at proper DRS train here from P3 all the way down to pretty much here, right here, where it's side by side. Someone has found it sliding down P0. And the Ferrari and the Alpine farm last right now as Crypto.com sign has come crashing down, much like everyone's investments, as it's a virtual safety car. And we are, boy, and that's a penalty for don't play. You know what? He's P19. I don't think he'll care about it too much. Oh my God, Ramos. What's with Ramos? Ramos is not racing today. Where is Ramos? What's happened with him? Or has he just got a different name? I don't really know. Kevin still leads. Hans got a penalty. I knew there was more than one there. There what, McLaren looking rather healthy. Let me have a look at the standings. Specifically constructor standings. So, McLaren would be scoring, well, since it's only the sprint, they would only be scoring 13 points. But if the pictures would load, I can then tell you how much. Or how much that would help them, as I'm guessing they're P3 right now. Mr. Benotto, yes, he is not here. Who is not here? Rajic? Don't talk about Rajic like that. Alright, here we go then. Video constructor standings. McLaren down in P4 right now, but tell you what, I think they can get P3 because Aston Martin are absolutely nowhere. I mean, Rajic has been pretty much carrying that team. Let's yell, I'm not home. Okay. Okay. Why are you not home, Ramos? No, I'm kidding. Ozan's retarded, that's a safe car. I forgot to give my safe car predictions. But there you have it. Martin, can you add Nedzo in the chat? No. No way. Ozan, what happened? Oh, DJK's controller died. I'm guessing that killed Ozan. I've got no idea, Martin. I just thought he's online. He's currently playing EAFC. Yeah, just add him, I would say. So put some action in my bag. Breaking the law, breaking the law. For my golden future, I can be. I actually kind of want to save the promo for the main race. But fuck it, alright. Please like the stream, that would be greatly appreciated, helps out a lot. And subscribe to the channel and notification bell, yes. So you can get notified whenever VDRL is racing. Next. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram, VD Racing League, or just VDRL. Join the Discord, that is the hub, that's where the commentary takes place. The stewarding, the trash talking, the shouting at each other in BC, all that good shit happens there. Is that it? Damn, we don't have the web shop. I want to get some VDRL merch. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, bro. Break it. 8 people watching the stream right now. Hello, hello, hello. And still bronze, let's go for another lap. Hopefully this should be the last lap. Alright, Martin, if we can go on board with Sea Sword. There we go then. Let's see, so it's just using a bit of fuel here. So should be in going on to lap 8, and then it's going to be a full lap sprint. This is why having softs is good, because with these softs they probably only hit about 15%, probably 20 absolute max. So yep, they'll be the quickest start to the end of the Grand Prix, maybe the mediums for the final apex or two. But we're ready to go racing it. Kevin leads the way, probably for the 20,000th time this season. Speaking of the season, it's coming to an end. F1 24 is not long away, and EA keeps bringing up those fucking prices. Right, stream's very laggy right now for me. Kevin's gone. Kevin's gone. As now there's no audio. Nope, we good. I think. I don't know. Right, there's movement behind Han, making up positions. His drive-through really hurting his chances here. And Kevin could win this season with a massive points gap to Jigs. Could be around 100 actually, to be honest. Oh, and Fabian is round. Oh, look at Oscar. He's right behind Nico-san. Nico-san dropping back further and further behind his teammate Havers and the Alpine of Williams. Oh yes, you Skull, and that was very aggressive. Now the Williams of Armchair slips through, and he's gonna say thank you very much. I'll have P7 and 2 points. And we're back. The two McLarens still being followed closely behind. Well, not close. Yeah, closely behind from Cheek, as Cheek got past Oscar somewhere, who is now dropping slightly back. Cheek, can he bring himself up, maybe end up creating a Red Bull 1-2? This is an Alpine round, and that's a big crash. Big crash. The Alpine taking together the Mercedes, or at least Rajic. Rajic, what are you doing down in P16, mate? What happened there? Cheek is right by Nicholson, as Ross, Han and Henry Royal fighting out for the final points paying position. Cheek past Nicholson for all the top three. Cheek and Cecil, Martin. Cheek and Cecil. Side by side through the center S's. Nicholson now is going to try and come back at Cheek and his team. That's a double overtake. And Cheek back down to P4. Jaroha, down in P16, looking to be fighting with the Ferrari and the Haas of Raji. Raji tries it to the right, just can't get past in this second sector. Oh, look at this. Once again, Cheek and the two McLarens. Nothing he can do about him. He needs a good exit. Mavis and I'm Cherry swap positions into turn one. Oh, look at that. Cheek practically pushing Nicholson through turn three now. Chases round the outside. He gets pushed onto the grass. He's going to have to back out of that one. And of course, that was Cecil there, not Nicholson. On past time Cherry, very easy. On to Mavis now for on. Oh, and the AlphaTauri finishing hearts off. Nye and his teammate Y Skull. We're gonna go with Skull. Cheek is gonna try it round out. He's just not got enough top speed. He goes out of the slipstream way too early. You gotta stick in the slipstream, then plant last minute. You go out even when there's still time. Hard to the inside of Ross. And I think the point thing is fucked because it says he's 0.004 by Mavis, but I think he just overtook Mavis. Oh wait, the race is over. I didn't notice it was the final. Final order for the sprint race lane. Kevin takes the lead, or the win, ahead of Nicholson, then Cesar P3. Cheek P4, Oscar P5, Mavis P6, at P7, and the final points paying position is Russ in Kate and the Aston. And your DNFs are DJK and Ozon. On the grid now then for the main race, it's 5 lights and it's lights out and away we go. It's a great start from the Red Bull MP4. Cheeks then already looking to make the moves he could not end up doing in the sprint race. Oscar and Cesar both starting on hards. Cheek up into P3, Oscar into P4. Cesar's had an absolutely shocking start down to P5. And there's a lot of weaving going on in the background. The Mercedes of Han and Cecil still fighting it out. This is softs versus hards. And Han is gonna, Han spun it. Oh my god, he's done what he did. does every race, qualifies well, and then fucks it up in the main race. Nice one. Roja then looking to make the move on the Ferrari and Aston. He's sorry, not Aston. After they're going to be bunched up through here. Kevin then, he's absolutely going to dominate this race. I'm going to say we're going to have 2 safety cars. Nico's son is draining his battery. Wait, is he? No, he's not. He's not draining his battery. But Cheek is still right behind him. Under pressure. How much battery is Cheek on? 60%. You know, it's not bad, but it's not great either. Apparently, Honda starts scoring Kevin by 10 points so that Mercedes stay within the constructors, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah, like I said, Kevin and Red Bull, well, voice crack. Kevin and Red Bull have got both championships nailed down as Cheek. Looks tried to get past there. All he needs to do now is just stay with him as he's gonna try to switch. Oh, there's a car around. Never mind. From that angle it looked like, but look at finishing hard, absolutely draining his battery already. They're flying in Sector 1. I'm Jerry as retired in the pit lane. Nicholson and Cheek. Nicholson has to make DJK, that's a reset to track if I've ever seen one. Cheek's gonna go chasing around the outside of his teammate, and it's a Red Bull 1-2, but this time it's not Kevin in first place, no, it's Cheek. Oh, Kevin, look at that, closes the DRS, maybe a bit too early, wheel banging between him and Nicholson. Nicholson is gonna push him right out to the edge, very much still just within the limits. Now, who's got the better straight line speed? Kevin's got the inside. Nicholson's going to try holding it around the outside, but to no avail. Simply Zero has spun it, but he's back up and running again. And this is not what Kevin needs right now. He needs to be doing what he did in the sprint race. And right now it's looking like Cheek is holding the pace, but Kevin's gonna get back around the outside of him. And this time it's Kevin leading them down the next straight. Sorry, excuse me. Next straight. It's just one of those things where you don't want to overtake your team or go side by side with him to do something stupid, but then you've got this man right here, Nicholson, who's right there with you. And now Oscar's also there. Oh, and Fabian into the one. That's a big. How has he not taken someone out there? He went straight across the track without killing anyone in his safety car. Into the pit line goes EJK. Ain't no way there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commentators online. And there's one in the commentary box. Sad, sad. I am sorry for missing last week, everyone. I was in the hospital. What happened? Well, safety car is also known as nap time, so I'm gonna put my feet up on this little side table I've got. Oh, I can still commentate like this. This is nice, you know. They should make all commentary books like this. How many laps with that car we can do? Jesus. Well, hopefully we'll be racing again, and I think I missed Cheek going into the box for hard compound tires. Had Oscar at, well, okay, so basically everyone who's not in the top 11. Oh, right, there you go. Well, so if car is in at the end of this lap, then. Racing once again, Kevin leads the way going into turn 1, followed by Nicholson, Ross, Mayvers. Further down the grid, Hans, Square, Cheek, and Oscar all making up places on Ozan as finishing has spun at the apex of T1. Oscar already into the top 10, Cheek already in the top 8. Cheek and Han are fighting, Martin. Now my Cheek's gonna have to back out of that. Instead, it's Oscar and Squirted. Now Cheek and Han again. Oh, they're going side by side, man. There we go. Look at that Cheek around the outside of our wall. Oscar already dropping the second down to him. Was this very smart? I think Oscar made the better call to going mediums. Because hards to the ends, yes, they might work, but they're going to be shot after it. And if they can just get through this traffic here, it should be no problem. Kevin already pulling a gap to Nicholson. He needs that gap for when the DRS gets enabled, and this should help create a gap considering Ross and Nicholson are fighting the Aston and the McLaren. The Aston just cannot find a way past for now. These are 5-second time penalty, speeding in. That is not a mistake you expect Cecil to make, to be honest. It just isn't. It just isn't, you know? Well, right now, the best tires are Cecil's. Martin, can we have a look at positions gained and lost? There you go then. Gain most spots is Rajic up 10. Lost most is, I can't see, is Cecil down to 14th. Of course, we just had a safeguard, so bear that in mind. TRS now enabled, and Kevin's got a gap of over 1 second, so it's looking good for him. Behind that, Nixon still being followed by Russ closely behind that. And Oscar now is right behind Cheek, who's not been able to find a way past Rajic for the past lap now. Nixon goes wide. This battling is going to help Kevin, but all of these guys depleting their battery quite a bit. Dan, this is the man you should be paying attention to. Cheek making his VDRL debut. I think Cheek is. Alright, yep, Martin, you can go to tires now, I guess, or whatever you feel like. Alright, tires back up for you, gentlemen and ladies. In the chat, and Cheek pulls out to make a move on Rajic. He gets the move done, and Rajic is blinking, so now Oscar needs to follow through as quickly as possible. Right, what commentator said yes? Only me. Oh, Cheek, or sorry, Oscar, making the move. Rajic has spun. No, I'm not sure if that was Oscar's fault or not, but they were. I saw that Oscar just completed the move. I'm not sure if. Oh, Rajic almost spinning again there. Pulling a Roman goes on. There's an Aftari that's pretty much done the exact same thing. You can see that in the bottom right of your menu. And Cheek's gonna check the next one off the list, and that is the Aston Martin of Ross, who's giving him a big old squeeze. As Oscar tries making his way past Mavis, who's very aggressive right now. Oh, and look at that up in front. Wheel hanging between. Ross is very aggressive, does not need to be this aggressive by any means necessary. Oscar got the move past Mavis as well. Or Mavis. We gotta go with Mavis. Oscar, well, he's getting held up a bit by Russ now. He does not need Russ to have TRS, considering he's got no ERS, but then also, he does not want to lose too much time to Cheek, so he needs to set this move up rather nicely, and still, it was an okay corner, but was going in way too deep, and was once again defending very hard. That is a big old squeeze there, but the Williams driver has got the inside line and is going to shut the cross going into turn 1. Has he got the move though? Look at this very smart line from Oscar. Look at that. That exit is just disgusting. Oh, Cheek and Nicholson. It's a very short lap around here. Cheek back up into P2 now. And Kevin, watch out. Oh, yeah, Nicholson. And look at Oscar now behind him. He's going to be closing up real good. Your flag in sector 3 and finishing car is around again. Nicholson not giving this one up. He's got quite a bit of battery to use. Can he maybe find a way back past on the main straight here? A bit of a slide there. He's going to be draining the battery. Finishing off 5-second time penalty. Speeding in the pit lane, and he is retired in said pit lane. Oscar just forced to sit behind. He's going to try going for the better exit here. Shortly no, double overtake. Round the outside of turn 3. This is going to be sensational from Oscar. He's got the DRS, the McLaren and the Red Bull done. And I think it is a double overtake. Has he got it done? Yes, he does. What a move from Oscar. He's got himself into the driving position. They have lost a solid second, though, to Kevin, though. So he's going to have to dig deep, try and pull a gap to Nicholson, who's got a lot more ERS than him. Okay, Nicholson. He's currently another voice crack. What the currently just holding on to the DRS of Oscar, but Oscar seems to be having a nice pace here around the Autodrome Interlagos or something like that. Is a fun fact. Interlagos is called Between the Lakes, or City Between the Lakes, something like that. And there are quite a few lakes in the region here. Just south of Sao Paulo, I believe, or southwest. Or southeast, yeah. No, southwest, yeah. Oscar, he can't get away from that McLaren, which seems to have a good straight line speed. And Joakim Nilsson. Kom igen nu Oscar, du kan ta hem det här. Let me just translate that for everyone. Come on Oscar, you can take this home, take the win home. Joakim Nilsson, I've never heard a more Swedish name. As Henry, as DNF, and Kevin is going to be loving this. I think everyone is going to go into the pit lane here. Just give it a lap considering they were past the pit lane already. Into the pit lane now goes Kevin. Surely Oscar as well. He will be making the mistake Kevin made. Alright, yep, into the pit lane. Nicholson into the pit lane. Cheek, of course, they are on the hards. I think Cheek made a mistake. I mean, I think it's too early for mediums. Like I said, I think Oscar will go into, I'm guessing, a set of soft. I think Oscar's just spoiled this, you know. Guess he's gonna be quick until about lap 25. And for 11 laps, he's gonna have to defend like a lion. I know softs can go maximum 16 laps around here, but there's 20 laps left. Sure, at the end of this, I would have gone medium because I think he started on hards, right? Then he went medium. I think medium would have been the best call here. I really do think so. Why did he not go for mediums? He must have had another set of medium because we had short quality where he only used a set of softs. In the sprint he had softs. Maybe he didn't have a set of mediums. Also, Caesar's didn't have done a safety car. Even hards would have been a good choice. Okay, maybe not hards, but should have taken a set of medium into the sprint race, mate. Safety car should be in this lap. Alright, so pressure being at the end of this lap. There we go then. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not for Oscar. He would have liked to have a lot more safety car running, and he wants a safety car, but pretty much right away. Or else everyone else is going to pit for softs, and yeah. He must be insane at car saving. And he's gone, Cheek's gone, Cheek's gone, Cheek's gone. Snar's gonna be holding these guys up, no offense to Snar. But nope, he lets them by. Does he let Oscar by as well? Yes, he does. GG's to Snar. Look at the two Alpines though. P4, P5. Go on, lads. Go flag in second 2. There's an Aston Martin of Ozan that's was in the infield there for a split second. Also, Oscar get past Kevin. Sometimes he's on the fuck out. He's going the fastest out, so GG's. But those tires, mate, should go medium. Should go medium. Kevin versus Oscar. Mate, Oscar should have gone medium. Oscar's taken the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix here on Tier Friday, while he's got 16 laps to defend and protect his tires. A safety car now would be absolutely perfect for him. He should let his teammate go. I mean, look at that, 14 lap retards compared to 3 lap retards. DRS is also now enabled, so Oscar not really being able to get away from Cheek here. So we have battery of the top 3, Martin. We go Kevin then 36%. Cheek is on. What is Cheek on, Martin? Oh, yeah, time for all these panels. Don't play 0 has done. Right, so Oscar 10%, that's not great. Cheek 20%, that's also none of these. Kevin's got the best. Round the outside, Mavis on Nicholson, he's on the soft and he gets a big old push. Oh, and Mavis gets past Nicholson. Nicholson very aggressive in this race tonight, but Oscar has got now Kevin behind him. I think Oscar made the mistake of going soft here. Should have gone medium. I'm hoping he had enough. Honestly, he should have another cell medium. In theory, he should have another cell medium. Let's put it that way. 22 out of 36 then. Back to the inside goes the Mercedes of Harney's, now goes team in front of him, and the Asa Vrajic past Nicholson. He's being absolutely, he's got 86% battery. The worst tires on the grid, well second, probably the worst tires on the grid. And it's not all one, that is a big squeeze from Mavis, or sorry, from, that's teammate on teammate there. Giroa on his, Giroa has a reserve, and he's absolutely going for it on Hard, who's the main team driver here. Hard's not going to be happy about that. Wow. Hard, yep, not going to be happy. That is for sure. To the outside goes, oh my god, guys, please, Giroa, I'm sorry, I meant to be unbiased, but that is too big squeeze. Two big squeezes for guys who are not even meant to be fighting. Tragic it has much quicker. Two big squeezes there. For that is look at that weaving in the braking zone. What is he doing? Honestly. Tajik around the outside of Nicholson, and there is contact, and that was inevitable. And I'm back. Alright, so Season's brake pedal broke, and we have Oscar's biggest fan in the chat. But Oscar, I think he went onto the softs too early. He needs a safety car now if he wants to win this race. He needs to pick up the pace to win this race. That's an instruction. What is this Ramos company shit, Martin? And Oscar's dropped out of DRS, so Cheek is going to be right there. And I think Cheek's got the better tyres now. Brake pedal dies, just the funny stuff. Oh, and Cheek got past Oscar, and okay. With Joe Roha, who's penalty behind, gets past Ruz. Bit of weird thing. Yeah, come on. Oscar, you bottled it for yourself there. Cheek, though, can we talk about May? Cheek, if you're rewatching the stream, Mercedes Season 6 is open. I can kick people out if you want to. Okay? I can give them the Red Bull treatment if you want to. You know, we got Tier Friday open. We got Tier Friday. Someone's gonna get demoted to reserve. Oh, Oscar into the pit lane. Alright, Oscar's biggest fan. What are your thoughts on that? Oh, and he's retired. Well, that's a shame. Okay, Marco, I think I am the team principal. Look at this then, full P10 at 1 point. Hit Gull versus Squirt. Squirters on the inside, strongly outside. Squirter, that's a nice move. Cheek into the pit lane then, so his tires have also. Oh no. Let's go on board with Cheek, Martin. I want to see where he ends up out of all this. Into the pit lane, he won't be saving the 5 second. Down to P5, maybe even P6 behind Jaroa. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close here. Both of them are slow. Now Jaroa's quicker. I think Jaroa's just got him. Yes, it does. It's gonna be a big sprint for Cheek. He needs to clear Jaroa right now. He needs to get him now. And he does. Jaroa gets out the way. I think he's got front wing damage, actually. On the left side, let's have a look. Oh, so hard to see, man. This camera angle just makes it harder. What I said from the start, I think Kevin would win this race. Oh, Skull. That is a lot of sliding around. Snipe and up into P7. Where's Cheek? He's currently a second behind at our Cheek. 5 laps. Discord's absolutely popping off, which is why you should try and get involved, ladies and gentlemen. I've completely forgot to commentate these last. She got past that. Actually, can he get the podium? Probably not. She got past Raji. Martha, can we have a look at penalties real quick? Alright, here you go then. Well, 6 seconds. This is huge. Cheek can still get a podium due to Ross's amount of 3 seconds is more than Cheek's single 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. I actually don't know what to say. Okay. See, so are you still watching the stream? See, so let me know if you're still watching the stream. I got chat with you from man to the boy. I'll give you the hint. You're the younger one. Martin, can I get the owner role? Or is there a co-owner role? Cheek to P3. And I think that's going to be the maximum for him here today. Great race considering he screwed up the strategy a bit. Alright, let's go. Let's watch Kevin here for the final lap. He starts his final lap as a man. Through turn 3. Tell you what, it's been a fantastic season, shall we, from Kevin Von Dyke. His brother, of course, the owner of VDRL and creator. But today, the mother's favourite will be this man right here, Kevin Van Dyke. He started out the season in second place, then a win, then a slightly poor form from Australia, only picking up 3 points. His next win was almost 7 rounds later in Spain, where he won, and then after that he won again. Slightly disappointing in Spa, but that made up for the sweet home win in the Netherlands. Then a string of podiums to end it out, and a win in Mexico while Chiggs was struggling. Like I said, he started this race and this season as a champion, and he's going to end it as a gladiator. Kevin Van Dijk wins maximum points here for the Brazilian Grand Prix here Friday. We're only moments away from interview time, P2 and P3. Oh shit, I was looking at this Sunday. I was gonna say that is not how. Okay. Fuck. Kevin. No, wait. No, I was looking at the right one. No. All good. All good. Alright, come on, skip this shit. Who has not finished? There we go, Splatter. There you go. Kevin wins. Alright, Martin, we've seen this quite a bit. I think you could skip it now. It actually does. Well, I was gonna check if this was in the chat. Kevin wins out of Han. Running out the podium is Cheek. Then you got Rosalind, Aston P4, Rajic P5, P6, P7, P8. You got Mavis, Roja, Snai, P9 and P10. Ozan and Skull taking the final points paying position. Then Squirt and your DNFs are Oscar, Nixon, Caesar, Henry finishing Fabian, sorry. DJ K and I'm Jerry. And now it's time for interviews. Martin, I'm going to drag you just to let you know. All right. Right now we're just waiting for the top three. Of course, Hana's already done this. Cheek's not done this. I'm hoping Cheek can find his way over to the interview box. If not, then, well, his problem. I think he has found his way. Yep, all right. Everyone, welcome to interviews for round 20 of season 4, Tip Friday VDRL. We're going to start out with the man in P3. For a second, it looked like he screwed up the strategy, staying out on a safety car or going hard. Cheek, how was that race? I think that was your first VDRL race, if I recall. I don't know.
Yeah, you are correct about that. Well, it was a pretty chaotic race. I'm honest, I didn't have any medium tires left on the second safety car.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I thought I could go to the end, but after I paused the game for like a second, I just decided to go to the pits.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering why would you pit that late, but anyway, still a great drive, of course, in the sprint race, fantastic battling, and in the main race. Han, what am I meant to say? You spun and you still came back to P2.
Yeah, like I was so mad on this race. Like I have been spinned one time on the start of the race, and second time I've been pushed off, and the third time I let my wank go because some guy like brakes so early, and I still got P2 with the safety cars, and I am happy about it.
Yeah, and in the sprint race, you seem to have great pace as well. qualifying, you had a little slide there at the end of Sector 2. I'm not sure if that made you lose pole position, but at the end of the day, would you say P2 is the maximum you could have gone?
Yeah, because Kevin has like insane pace on Brazil, and Brazil is not my favorite track. And yeah,
Well, shall we talk about him then? The absolute legend that he is. Kevin, why'd you unmute your mic? I was talking about Martin. I'm kidding. Champion back to back. Just we're gonna do a season review after Abu Dhabi, but this race, it felt like it was you at your best. Of course, you had pressure from behind pretty much the entire opening stint and a bit more of the main race. That safety car where you decided to wait, fuck, now I'm gonna remember. You stayed out, right? But what was that decision there to stay out when the two drivers behind pitted?
My mediums were still fine. They were like 12%. So yeah.
Yeah, and then
And
you just
there were more guys who stayed out. But I think my teammate pitted,
yeah.
and he was, I think, after the safety car in the lead, I think. But I knew that it would be tough for him at the end if there wouldn't come another safety car, if he didn't have any safety cars after that. So yeah, I think it was smart to stay out.
Yeah, doing the classic medium to hard seemed to work for you. And the sprint race seemed like everything went your way there. I mean, you managed to get a gap. There was no safety car to destroy said gap. And you just chilled in the lead, it seemed like.
Yeah, after the last restart, I was a little bit worried about the pace of the Williams, but as soon as I got back in the DRS, I knew that I had this win in the bag because his tires fell off massively, and I think he retired in the pit lane because of that. And yeah, my pace was really good. I think this was the best race that I did ever, I think.
I would agree with that, I would agree with that statement. And thank you very much for joining myself for Tier Friday. Tomorrow we're Tier Saturday at 7 o'clock European time, 6 o'clock UK time, 8 o'clock Eastern European time. Don't ask about the US. I do not know, and I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Have a great